Hey everybody, welcome to the new video. This is Max from server 133. So all the people who have been looking forward to understand this concept of server merge, this video is specially to answer all your questions. So a lot of people, those who have already got some similar mails which is about server merge, previously the developers used to send a mail wherein they used to address all these servers. Even if your server is not participating in the merge, you will still receive the merge email wherein they are addressing all the merging servers in one single chat. Sorry, not one single chat, one single mail. Starting from the top till the bottom, all the servers that are about to merge are mentioned. But now the developers have changed the way they are doing it. They are just directly sending only the mail to the servers about which server they are going to merge with. No other discussion here and there. So if you look at here, it clearly says to create a better gameplay environment, we plan to do a server merge between server 125 and server 133. Now when does this happen? So the server merge happens in some of these following conditions. One is when there are too many inactive accounts in a server, which means the players have either quit the game or they have lost the access, or it is just that they are not playing anymore. They just have the account, they barely log in, but they're not doing much. How do they find out the accounts are inactive? Is basically on the coining. So if a server is not giving them much business, which is a clear sign for them that yes, let's merge these servers so that they can free a server space to start a fresh server in future, which is something very bad. You start too many servers, I would rather suggest you start working on the servers that you currently have. But anyways, that is business and I'm not coming in their way. They have developed a wonderful game. It is always going to be unfair for somebody or the other. So let's not be the one complaining about it. And moving on. The server merge is going to happen on the 13th of January at 6 GMT, which means for the Indian time around 11:30 AM. It is going to last for 4 hours. So that means most probably by 5 or 6 PM they should happen. The merge should complete because they have mentioned it clearly that it can take longer. So, okay. After the merge, the two servers will share the same world map but can still enter the game from the respective original server access. The new server's number will be determined by the higher SVS ranking. All the personal data will remain and this includes the building level, VIP levels, gems, gold, resources, subsidies, generals, troops and items. So it is just that the, how do I say, the merge, it is basically the two servers are going to combine and all the accounts from one of the servers is going to all be moved to the other server. So in our case, the SVS ranking of 133 is rank 90-91 and the SVS ranking of 125, server 125 is in 170 or 175 range. So they are going to be merging into ours. Nobody will be losing their troops, nobody will be losing any general, no gears will be lost, no resources will be lost. However, I thoroughly recommend you to still keep screenshots of everything that belongs to you, including your gems in the pack, your resources in the open, your resources in the pack, your generals, the gears, everything possible, just to be on the safe side. So in case if the merge happens, you don't lose things. So further part, the alliance will remain but the alliance buildings will be removed. So all the players, as once the merge is completed, all the players are going to be randomly placed in the map. Nobody is going to be placed on a specific spot. Everybody is going to be placed randomly on the map. And the alliance buildings will be all removed. So you'll not be able to see the alliance building of any alliance because it's all gone. The warehouse, the alliance style, everything will be gone. Rebuilding the alliance city is going to be free and instantly. There's no building time, there's no building resources. So if you want to build up an alliance city, you just, the R4 or the R5 has to find a nice spot, click and build it. The moment they build it, voila, the alliance city is ready. In case if the alliance city was not built, maybe it was level 1 or level 2, then building the alliance city is going to cost resources and time. In case if you want to upgrade it or build it, it's going to cost you time. Once the alliance warehouse is constructed or placed again, the resource will be returned back to the alliance warehouse as they were before the merge, and whatever food you have will still remain in the alliance warehouse. So nobody is forcing you to withdraw the food and consume it. Moving further is the subordinate city. This is very important. This is my secret of growth. So this is very important. I'm going to share. I have already shared it with you people, but this is something that you guys need to pay attention. A player still owns her original subordinate cities. The server with higher SVS ranking keeps its original sub-cities and takes in the non-NPC subordinate cities from the other server. The NPC subordinate cities from the other server will be removed. What does this mean? The answer is, so let's say if you have subordinate cities on the other server which are not occupied, they will be lost permanently. So all the unoccupied subordinate cities on server 125 will be lost permanently. Even if it is a green, blue, purple, gold, it's gone. All the subsidies which are occupied in the server 133 will remain. All the subsidies which are occupied in the server 125 will remain. Even the unoccupied subordinate cities on 133 will still remain. They'll just get moved in here and there. And all the players that merge, even if their ranking drops, their subordinate city slots drop, they'll still have the subordinate city on them. So the subordinate city will never be lost no matter what. The bookmarks in the two servers will be deleted. Of course, they're of no use. Resource spots, monsters will reset. All the relics will be removed. All the troops outside will automatically return to the city. Okay, this is not something that I need to explain. All rankings will reset and refresh according to the player data in the new server. The SVS ranking and battlefield ranking will show as the new server number that has the higher ranking. So which is going to be server 133's ranking. All the king titles will be deleted and throne war will start all over again after 24 hours since the server merge. If a player has unlocked the monarch glory, she will still get the glory in the new server. If not, the player will have to be king for 2 times in a row again. Okay, this is basically if you have taken one throne turn in this server and then you merge, then you'll have to take the second throne turn and a third throne turn to unlock the golden wings. This we might have to experiment. The monarch competition event will reset and the last stage event rewards will be sent. So the kill event rewards will be sent. The world chat messages will be removed. Okay, nobody cares about it. The undead event and the monarch competition records will be removed. Okay, this is also bad. All the undead winnings will be forgotten. The monarch name will be added with a number if 2 players have the same name. For example, 2 players both name Evoni will be Evoni 1 and Evoni 2. I don't know how is this relevant, but if 2 people can never have the same name even if on different servers, that's what I have experienced. But okay, if the developers are saying, then that's possible. What's more, players will receive awesome server merge reward after the merge. Alright. Now very important part is the subordinate city. So let me explain you something. When the servers will merge, the ranking is going to get moved up here and there because the other server that is merging into your server or your server which is merging into the other server, both of you have your ranking, which is the prestige points. So definitely there are going to be players who are going to have better prestige than yours. Then they are going to rank higher than you, which means your rank is going to be pushed down. And if that is happening, you stand a chance to lose your subordinate city slot until or unless you are an honorary duke or archduke or honorary earl. Apart from that, if you are a duke or an earl, by your hard work, by your effort, then there is a chance that you may lose your ranking because of the server merge. So about that, you might need to be a bit careful. That can backfire very badly for you. So how are you going to be careful about this, or how are you going to save yourself? So relic is going to be your secret weapon for this. Whenever you visit the relic, you stand a chance to get these tributes. You will have to burn all these tributes, as many you can, to increase your prestige. You'll have to change your culture to Arabia and your talent to offering. So I'll talk to you about the offering talent. If you max out this talent, it gives you 20% bonus, increases the monarch EXP and prestige from offering. So if you max it out, if you get it to level 4, you will get 20% bonus, monarch EXP and prestige from offering. And if you do the change culture to Arabia, it gives you another 5% bonus from offering. So technically, if you do these two changes and then if you offer like crazy, you have a chance to get 25% more bonus from offering. Now, why am I insisting you to push your offering? Is in case if your prestige ranking drops below the certain rank, you might lose a subordinate city slot. Now, what is the problem with that? The problem is very simple. Your sub-city will not be lost. Your sub-city will remain in your account. Disregards with the quality, even if it's a blue, white, makes no difference. Your sub-city will remain in the slot. No matter whatever you do, your subordinate city is yours. But in case if you drop the sub-city, you will not be able to pick it up. Why? Because the number of slots will be reduced because of your dropping your ranking. So in this case, you might want to be very careful when it comes to the server merge. So the best way to prepare for this is that you get in touch with the other alliances from your server and plan a merge, or from the other server and plan a merge well in advance. Why would I suggest this? Is because if there are too many alliances on the map, like we have got 4 big alliances, actually 3 big alliances and 2 medium alliances. So we've got 3 big alliances that are hunting big bosses repeatedly. Now, if 6 big alliances are going to be there hunting big bosses repeatedly, the number of bosses are going to remain the same at the end of the day. So not everybody is going to get all the bosses. What's going to happen in this case is like there's going to be boss stealing, people are going to port and kill the boss, and a lot of things like this will happen. So the best is that you leave your ego of leadership aside and you merge with the other alliances. And that way you can basically have more active players in the alliance. There's only one single drawback that is going to hurt you really bad, and that is the number of players participating in the battlefield will have some challenge. Like in my server, in my alliance, out of 20 getting picked, 15 are 100% show up. Rest of the 5 sometimes don't show up. But then once 2 alliances merge, there will be more player who would want to play battlefield, and not enough of people will get slots. But the best part, you'll have more Vikings to kill. Yes, more Vikings to rally, more people to find bosses, and of course more people to kill more bigger bosses. So much faster growth. So again guys, make up your plan. The server merge, this is for 133 and 125, but if you have got the same mail, I wish you all the best. You go to the other server, start making friends, and plan out which alliance you want to merge with, because this is how you will grow. And I hope my server leaders also do the same. We have already been in talking terms with the other alliances that might want to merge. So yay, let's do this guys. So it's time for me to conclude the video. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. This is Max from Server 133 signing out. I will see you next time.